Yoruba issues a fresh ultimatum to Nigerian government over the 10 Biafrans. Welcome back to Biafra News Support Biafra. People of goodwill, Ada Biafra here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you. Depending on where you're watching me from, Biafrans, I bring you another update coming from Biafra Prime Minister. So pay attention as we continue. Before I do that, I would like to welcome all the new and old subscribers. If you're coming across my channel for the first time, please kindly click the red subscribe button, turn on the notification bell right beside it to enable you get notification once I upload a new video. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comment at the comment section, and please turn in once you get notification. So this very update is coming from Biafra Prime Minister Simon posted it on his official X handle, and some Zoo brand envelope media published it. But I'm going to bring the full this thing from Daily Times. So pay attention as we continue. The news headline says it issues a fresh ultimatum to Nigerian government over the 10 Biafran Simon-led Biafra government has issued a fresh ultimatum to the Nigerian government for the return of all the 10 Biafrans. Judges of Evicts sent to the southeastern region. Ekpa made this known in a statement through his X handle on Thursday. According to him, the ultimatum, which expected to last till 27th October 2024, was a decision after a meeting held on Thursday. He noted that the Nigerian judicial system had contributed to the insecurity in the region by installing anti-people governors, setting the example of Governor Hope Uzodinjo of Imo State. The Biafra agitator, before that, threatened lockdown on all federal courts in Southeast from 29th of October 2024. If his demand is not met. Similarly, he called for judges of non-Biafran descendants to leave the southeastern region. The Biafra government, in an emergency cabinet meeting today, 24th of October 2024, voted and approved a resolution to demand the Nigerian government to return every Biafran being detained outside Biafraland within 72 hours. The 72 hours will expire on Sunday, 27th of October 2024. Failing to adhere to this demand, the Biafra government also voted for the resolution to evict every non-Biafra judge and lock down the following institutions: Federal Government Court of Appeal in Owerri, Federal Government Court of Appeal in Awka, Federal Court of Appeal in Enugu, Judicial Division or Federal High Court in Biafraland, and the National Industrial Court in Biafraland. The Biafra government resolved that these institutions have brought anarchy, debt, insecurity, and instability instead of justice, equity, and fairness. It was this court that brought Hope Uzodinma that have destroyed the lives of our women and children. These institutions will therefore be in lockdown indefinitely from 29th of October 2024. Every judges that are not from Biafraland is hereby requested to go back to their region as their security will no longer be guaranteed, he stated. And we are telling you demonstrably to that. This one Nigerians that don't want Biafrans to be free will not be in Biafraland. So Biafrans, that is the news, that is the update. That is now, I'm also going to bring a post from Biafra Chief of Staff, Dr. Ngozo Raboeze. These judges, non-Biafran judges, not even non-Biafran judges, those ones can also be do what the Fulanis want, because that is what they are known for. They are only after what the Fulanis want, not what their people want. So Biafrans we are in full support of this. They cannot be in our land making decisions for us, deciding who to govern us and who not to govern us. The people will choose who they want, and the court will give them another person. I'll give them who they don't want. Enough of all that. Like Biafra Prime Minister said, these courts have brought nothing but anarchy, killing, and insecurity. Instead of justice, fairness, and equity, they are bringing anarchy to Biafraland. So it's no longer going to be tolerated. I'm very sure that wherever they are now, panic, the panic has increased. The panic may increase since they do not want to listen. We have made it clear that we no longer want to be part of Nigeria, and they keep forcing themselves on us, bringing people to come and decide for us in our own land. It's no longer going to be tolerated. No, it's not. This is beautiful. The zoo judiciary is a system that interprets crime instead of law, thereby fostering anarchy, terrorism, criminality, duplication, intimidation, extortion, forgery, impersonation, deprivation, impunity, injustice, and mass killing of unfortunate victims. Every court in Biafraland under lock and key. Prime Minister of Biafra Republic government in exile and de facto government in homeland. You are one of the greatest leaders of our time. God bless you, Master Simon Banjoko, because if not for you, I don't know what we would have been doing in Biafra. I don't know the hope of our people in Biafra. I can't tell. Nobody would have known what our people would have been passing through by now. What they want is to oppress us to the extent we can no longer even talk more of defending ourselves. They are caught everywhere in Biafraland. Not for justice, fairness, and equity, but to bring anarchy, to give the people, who will allow whatever the Fulanis want in Southeast. That is what they are doing in Biafraland. Hope Uzodinjo was the fourth runner in Imo State election. But this court, this zoo criminal cult, removed the Hedion. And they put Hope Uzodinma, a fourth runner. They did not take the second, they thought, but they choose Hope Uzodinma, the fourth runner. And since then, have you seen the fate of Imo State or Imo Light? Have you seen how they turned Imo State upside down? These are the things we are telling you that we do not want in Biafraland. So if you do not listen, oh yeah, they quite bobo. Oh yeah, they quite bobo. Freedom for Biafra is inevitable. By the spirit of our Chukwu Okike Abiama, more confusion for our enemies, and they will continue to be confused. Fresh ultimatum. And they are panicking. Well, this government is our government. And this government is doing a very fantastic job, and it's making Biafrans proud. Honestly. This government is making Biafrans proud, and we are solidly behind this very government. It's a government of the people, and for the people, that cares about the people. So here Biafra Prime Minister said, the Biafra government locking down of all Nigeria impunity cults within Biafraland if these demands are not met. If they fail to listen, oh yeah, they will. So here is a post from Dr. Ngozo Rabueze saying, and the vote passed by Bridge cabinet members. After 72 hours, all non-Biafra judges in Biafraland will pay the price. So you better leave Biafraland. Since you people have been sent to Southeast to come and do what the Fulanis want, not what the people want. Like we don't have our own mind, or we can't decide for ourselves. We are deciding for ourselves now. And there is nothing anybody can do about it. So the earlier they listen and leave Biafraland, the better for them. Release of all Biafra and releasing Biafrans all over zoo prison is very, very important. I'll lead the Mazinam the Kana, that one is sure. But Biafra political prisoners, they are released. Not Biafrans in other prisons out of Biafraland. Our people that are in the north, in Kaduna, there are places that our people, they are keeping our people that we are not even aware of. They will kidnap our people because it's not an arrest. They did not commit any crime. They will kidnap our people and take them to the north or to Abuja. And you ask them, what is the offense of these people being Biafrans? Like, they are not allowed to identify themselves or identify who they are. Well, the ultimatum have been set out. If you like, think it's a joke. Biafra Prime Minister also noted that the judicial system of this administration had contributed to the insecurity in the region by certain anti-people's governor, like Hope Uzodinjo, like what is he called? Pitamba. Pitamba is a certificate forgery, but because he agreed to do whatever the Fulanis want, he is in office. These are the things we are talking about. These are the things we are telling you people about. That Pitamba not supposed to be in that position, but he's there. And have you seen his handwork in Enugu State? That is for you to see. Things we are talking about. And there will be lockdown also. Biafra Prime Minister said he will enforce a lockdown in Southeast from October 29. If he's not taking serious. Nya I gonna kon the zoo 247 I gonna kon left right center. I jihana in a tight corner. E jihana mama e jihana na a very tight corner. And they will continue to panic. It's either they listen or will do it away or do it in a way they will never understand. And I like the way this government is doing things. This government is our government, seriously. This government don't just, this government will first give you time to do the needful. And if you fail to do the needful, no need talking or warning you again. That is one thing about this government that many of them are panicking about. We don't give you the longer this thing to do whatever. We give you time. Do this thing like this, and if you fail to do it, we tell you that enough is enough. Gone are the days you people do as you please to Nibo now or to Biafrans. And now we tell you this is what we want, and if you fail to do it, to speak the language you will never understand. So non-judges in Biafraland should better pack your bag and baggages and leave Southeast. Enough is enough. Enough of you people imposing these treacherous and saboteurs on us in name of governors. Enough of all these zoo cult imposing people that our people do not want on them. And the release of Biafrans in different zoo or out of Biafraland, in prison out of Biafraland, their release is very, very important. And I'll read them as an Amdekan also. It's very, very important. So the earlier they listen to this, the better for them. So Biafrans, I will stop here. Let me read few comments from Biafrans. First person said, why I love you, sir, is when the enemies think they can bend you to submission. That's when you are even more energized. We love you, sir. The good people of Biafra love you so much. May God keep protecting you, he said to that. Another person said, every court in Biafraland must be locked down. Enough is enough. Another person said, Prime Minister of Biafra Republic government in exile is doing a very fantastic job, and the millions of Biafrans are solidly behind him. Exactly. Another person said, but no time to check time. No be Zogeria army where Biafra defense, Biafra Liberation Army, Biafra Defense Force don't finish. Wait it remain. They are now banded where they use as soldiers. It's time to continue hitting them hard. Okay. Another person said, this is why Biafrans must pray for the protection of our beloved Prime Minister, Master Simon Ekpa, Master Namdekano. This is what our politicians are supposed to be doing, not calling to the site, not calling to stop the seat at home. And that person said every court in Biafraland will be locked down totally. Okay, and that person said the word is enough for the wise. It's either they listen or will speak with delicious language. Okay, and that person said, these things don't move us anymore. You people are the ones panicking, and they ain't enough the more you people panic, the more I gonna need you know once I name one in piano. Now do that thing you people do not want to hear. That truth. You people will keep speaking it, and you people keep having panic attack. It's not today. Since 3 years, you people have been calling him criminal in Finland, that little boy in Finland, up and down, all the accusations, all the lies and propaganda. There is no evidence to back it up. These are what he has said. Criminal in Finland, keep on creating content. Okay, it's content, right? Well, no problem. Whatever that makes you sleep at night, feel free to say it. We move. They forged a post, or they photoshopped a post, thinking that will Ben Biafra Prime Minister, that will make him stop. Instead, they will energize more. After the Photoshop post, not pure Nigeria government automatic. So it's up to those non-Biafran judges to do the needful for their own good. Okay, another person said, if they get here, make them obey, adjust the pass. Okay. Another person said, our pure blood Biafrans need to come out from their stupid prison, including our leader who was active in DSS dungeon. Okay, another person said, very serious warning or unthinkable will befall Zoo Nigeria terrorist state. Okay. Another person said, Come and rescue them in Nigeria, Simon Ekpa, and they come and rescue your men. Don't be a bad leader. Tell Musa to come to Southeast. It's not always on national television ranting and crying up and down. Tell him to come to Southeast. Gullible, suffering and smiling if I know here and a zoo. Another person said, the more they bring propaganda, the more our PM Simon Ekpa gets more popular. DOS is like Tinubu right now. They are panicking at the same time, crying in silence. Okay. So, Biafrans, I will stop here. Biafra Prime Minister giving Zoo terrorist state fresh ultimatum to do the needful. Is there issues of fresh ultimatum to Nigeria government over detained Biafrans, and not just detained Biafrans alone, non-Biafra judges, and all their criminal court in Biafraland. And like Dr. Ngozo Raboza said, after 72 hours, failure to listen to these non-Biafran judges in Biafraland will pay the price. And we are not looking at anybody's face. It's either we leave that zoo in peace or we'll live in pieces. So the earlier they're listening to all these demands, the better for them. And Biafra Prime Minister said the Biafra government locking down of all Nigeria impunity cult within Biafraland if these demands are not met. Did you hear that? So that is it. I'll stop here. Don't forget to share, like, leave your comment at the comment section, and please tune in once you get notification. Share as you are listening. Thank you all.